Legend of Total War here with part 25 of my Europa Universalis Rome Let's Play campaign as Rome. Alright, so previously we've taken some more territory from Carthage, and everything's going pretty well. It's expanding and consolidating. Anyway, let's just move on. Carthage is pretty much nothing now. We're at 141 BC, so technically by this stage the Roman Republic would have, I think, gotten rid of Carthage entirely by now, but I've kept them around on purpose to try to colonize these so that I don't have to do it. I'm not really too concerned about making these settlements my culture, much more concerned with the population of Rome dropping too far. Now, where did my fleet go? Put them somewhere. Oh, I can always check this. I always forget to do that. There they are. Okay, we need a leader in this army. It's taking attrition. Doesn't need to be great, just pick someone who's loyal. Just making sure that none of my armies are taking attrition. Seems like we're all good for the time being. Could colonize that, but as I've said, I'd much rather they do it. Because Seleucia is really low in population. The only one that's not low in population is Egypt, which is, well, Alexandria, which is just fucking huge. Good. Now that our citizens are, the percentage of citizens is increasing, it's increasing our technology rate, and we're starting to catch up to other people, I think. Because we were so far behind, and we still are really far behind, but we're catching up now. Roman irons. Okay, so they've actually got 31,000. What's this? Oh, whatever. They've got 31,000 men in reserve. We've got, 300,000, so we're okay. I swear, you destroy the pirates and they just come straight back. Wonder if it's even worth bothering with them. So how's their manpower? How the fuck did they get 145,000 men already? Okay, we got disloyal commander of the 7th. So that would be you. He's got too many loyal units. It's time for him to retire. You could probably very easily conquer the Suebi. Alright, I want you to go stand in Sarmatia and try to trigger those barbarians. Oh well. It's pretty safe to say we're the biggest and strongest faction. I think that's a given. Just waiting for a good opportunity to occur. That will allow me to smash the Seleucids without a huge war. Plus, we've probably still got a fair bit of war exhaustion, right? Yeah, it's a fair bit, so there's no rush to get into another war. Seleucid Empire has declared war on Egypt. Okay, so we let them fight it out, and when it seems like one of them's going to lose, we attack whoever's winning. Keep these guys as close to strong as each other as possible, so that they continue to declare war on each other. So I'll be able to colonize the Marcomanni here. So what I expect to see is for the Seleucids and Egyptians to just basically wear each other out. And once they're worn out, Rome comes in and punishes them. Well, whichever. I don't think I want to take on both of them at the same time. Just one of them will do. Not at this stage. Maybe once they're both really tiny. Well, we don't need to play these games once they're both really tiny anyway. That being said, as well, we've got 8 years left to take this, so we should probably do that sometime soon. We have to actually win and do that, so maybe we should declare war on the Seleucids. Let's just see how we go. So far it looks like Egypt's winning. I mean, taking one stability hit doesn't really matter too much, I suppose. And what do we get if we win? Popularity. It's not really that much. Man, there's a lot of shit going on. What's this? Usurper? What's this? Okay, so if I fire them and put someone else in charge, is that going to matter? But these are research positions. Okay, well this guy here with a bit of a bribe will sort himself out, I think. One more. spending too much money on this guy. I just need him to get that research done. Okay, that sorted that out at least. So the 5th Legion's got disloyal commander. Alright. So what's your problem? You got too many loyal units. Well, that just means you are... Okay, well, he's too disloyal. Let's give him the physician position. And then he's fired. That's not too bad. Now, I do expect Egypt, I suppose, to win against the Seleucids just due to their overall manpower. But we will see. They've already spent about 40,000, but that's due to them probably recruiting. The Seleucids don't seem to have dipped much. God damn it. It seems like every few seconds I have to change governors somewhere. Or, you know, replace a governor. This region here has got enough population. So what I might do here is help them out. Help the Carthaginians out by triggering the barbarians here, allowing them to colonize this stuff. The sooner they do it, the better it is for me, because then I just take it straight off them. Because if I take a colony off them, and then we do a barbarian absorption, we can't actually convert it to Roman culture. Because I don't really care if Carthage has a large population or not. It can do about 4 more settlements at this current population. But, you know, it'll keep increasing. Good. Alright, colonize that. Belgica. That's up this way, right? God damn it, these rebels, they keep coming. Okay, so that's good. How's Rome's population now? Yeah, it's pretty good. Good. More culture becoming Roman. Yeah, a lot of revolts going on. But, you know, it's just due to nationalism. We've been expanding pretty quickly. Good. Okay, could you get to big tones? Good, another colony. Now we just need to wait for it to absorb the barbarians, and then that's another region where we don't have to worry about stupid fucking barbarians. I think this region here could use a colonization. Yeah, we've got enough that we can do it. Already here, the civilization value is more than 50. It's still been spreading, even though it hasn't been colonized. It's just we're waiting on population growth. Excuse me. I'll send another one down there. And that way, hopefully they can just pick and choose whichever one they want to colonize. And hopefully they do it. So it's good. From this point here, we can see that it's more or less even. How are they going for manpower? They're down to 0, and they're down to 65,000. Good. That's a lot. That needs to be dealt with. So yeah, I want to clear out some of these borders here. Just in case we're in a war and I'm not paying attention. Decent percentage of citizens now. I'd probably like it to be more along the lines of 40%. But, you know, the higher that goes up, the lower the other population is going to be. Had a bit of bad luck on this one so far. There you go. You got 2 settlements there that you could colonize. Oh, and this... Yeah, you could colonize that. Oh no, you don't have the population. So I could do that though. Just leave it be. These regions here are getting up their civilization value. Soon we'll be able to occupy these and close off Gaul. At least in terms of this. It's just a little bit of a frontier that we don't have to worry about anymore once it's been fully dealt with. It's great just watching them throw their thousands of troops together without any real strategic thoughts. Just using brute force to win. Egypt's lost nearly 100,000 men so far in this war. And although in the previous war we only took these two regions off them, it should have weakened them slightly. Almost at our upper limit for manpower. I could recruit a new army. I just don't feel the need for any of them right now. Anymore. Because another army would require more manpower. I mean, more commanders. Of course it requires more manpower. Doesn't matter if we're at our upper limit. How's our war exhaustion? Is it gone? Almost. So Rome's population's at 57. Cool. So it actually looks like the Seleucids are winning, kind of. Well, that's fine. Let them continue to wear themselves out against them. So what have they got up here? 32 units. I'm going to give them military access so they can go and... Come on. Giving you military access so you can bring these guys down here to fight. Otherwise, I'm going to wreck him. It's just that I'd rather the Egyptians wreck him. Okay, might be of some value to me as well to get rid of a barbarian, maybe even both, so that Carthage can expand out this way a little bit. Oh, an academy would be nice. Okay, luckily that didn't lose my stability. Good. Heavy infantry's a little bit better. Good. Good, new province for us. What the fuck? Why didn't anyone tell me about this? Oh, and look, look, look. Is that the capital as well? This is very interesting. They've got a civil war going on. Golden opportunity right here. However, Trapezus, the settlement that we need, is about to fall under their control. So we might have to actually declare war on both of them. Now I'm curious, if I declare war on just the Seleucids, do I get a war with both? No. So I have to go to war with both. Alright. So it's a bit of a free-for-all out here, except that I'm not at war with Egypt. Okay, so I've joined war against the Seleucids. So someone didn't... Oh, fuck off. Like, literally, fuck off. You can lose your job. If you don't get with the program, you can go away. It's all in the best interests of Rome right here. Okay. Right. He's... Okay. He's not too bad. I'll give him a bribe. He's running out of competent governors. We can call in allies? Sure, why not? They won't do anything, but... There you go. Now, we need to take this settlement here. I got 52,000 men with a level 9 general and a level 6 general. So obviously we want you to be the one in command. 17th of January. Okay, so he'll arrive first. We kind of want them to arrive at the same time. So maybe just back off a little bit first. Yeah, I don't want them going anywhere. Okay, yep, off to Antioch you go. Good to see. So yeah, priorities need to be given to taking as much of the civil wars forces as possible. I won't be able to get down here so easily, because we need to get those separate peace treaties. Good, we won, and we lost more men than they did. Competent relative wants a promotion. But is he? So that is... Appoint Titus Mamilius Turinus to army quaestor. But he's not loyal. Alright, so... They're on the run, but there's no guarantee we'd win if we chased after them. It's already damaged here. Pretty bad idea. Looks like we're basically going to be on the right. So he's got just one on their way here. That army's beaten to shit. So then I'm going to get there in time. I don't know if that's really the wisest move for them. I'm coming straight back for them. So 31st of March. Okay, good. We get to them before they get here. And of course we just keep chasing after them. Ooh, that's a lot of barbarian power. You come up here. We could colonize this as well. And that would take 2 settlements out of the frontier. Best we... Yeah, let's deal with it now. It's going okay. Luckily we've got a better general than them. This is going reasonably well as well. Okay, we won there, but now we're taking too much attrition staying together like this, so you a good one? No. Not that attrition really matters. I mean, we got plenty of troops, so just keep chasing after them. Not getting so lucky, are you? Yeah, there you go. Good. Keep chasing after them. I want them dead. Or at least so badly weakened that I could just send one of them after them to finish him off. Nothing bad seems to be going on anywhere else. So culture and belly will become Roman. Let it happen, of course. Oh, fuck off. They bloody took the settlement. Bitches. Thing is, now it's in their hands and not in the rebels, so I have to actually defeat the Seleucids to get there, not the rebels. Oh, that was a good run of luck. Sort of. Also took a lot of damage. And it got done. How's it going over here? Within 9 months? Get them to stop. Okay, I want you to come up here. White peace? Yeah, right. I've got you by the balls right now. You're in the middle of a civil war and you're fighting Egypt. You are in no means ready for a peace treaty with me. I mean, no means ready to deal with me. Okay. This army here is in good shape. This one here is... But he's not a good general. Right, I'm going to split them up now. I want you to... Yeah, you chase after them. The other one will stay behind. It's just 4 of them there, that's nothing major. But they are recruiting more troops. Okay, so the Seleucids moved up here, and they don't have anything really. I think this was some free troops that they were given. Yeah, I just wanted to stop them from besieging Syria. They should focus on what's it called? Egypt. Kind of actually want Egypt to just drop out of the war now. Yeah, see, not having a better general is hurting us. Hard to say if we're going to win. We sent a larger army, but the incompetent general. He's not incompetent, just not as good. But yeah, he lost. Don't worry about the settlement. You need to go back and recover a little bit. You go back over there and you keep putting the pressure on them. That's only 1 unit. That's okay. Good. So if I was to get a peace treaty with them now, I probably wouldn't be able to get much, but let's just have a look. I'm only at 28% war score. I could probably get 1 settlement from them. Not worth worrying about. So yeah, he needs some time to recover. He was taking way too much attrition. You got to be careful not to let the Seleucids take these settlements here. Keep them out of this area entirely. It's good. With them split up, we might actually be able to catch them and wipe them out this time. That's not enough. Ah, for fuck's sake. They just jumped in and took it straight away. Fucking pricks. Alright, how are we going there? Got a few guys. gonna clear off these fuckers. They're taking the rebel settlements that are gaining me war score. See, these settlements out here aren't any use to me. Only these two are. That one would have been, but you know, it's gone now. Without any rebels nearby to retake it, it's just not gonna happen. It might be an idea to see if I can just demand these two and just be done with those guys. Yeah, I didn't think they would, but it was worth a shot. I'd be happy for them to take Antioch. So I probably won't step in their way too much, unless they try to take these settlements. Stay there. Good job. Oh boy, okay, get down here. I guess he feels like he's got nowhere to go, or he's just not afraid of them. The fuck happened here? Did it seceded from the Seleucids? Ah, no Casus Belli, get fucked. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, come on. How are we going here? It's doing okay. Are you any good as a commander? No. Alright, you chase after them. And I guess you stay there and hold the ground. I mean, no Casus Belli. That's good. Yeah, you come over this way now. Well, overall the war's going well. I just wanted to go a little bit better, that's all. So when it comes to the rebellion, I'll probably just take these two here. Absolutely no point taking any of these if I can't connect it to my empire. Unless I take Sophene against the Seleucids. Then I could probably take these as well. But we'll see how we go. Where'd they go? Did we wipe them out? Huh. Must have. They're gone. That's good, because that was quite a few troops. Egypt's already there. I don't think it's a good idea for me to declare war on them right now. But let me just see. They're only at 3,000 manpower. They'd probably completely divert themselves back down south to come and deal with us. Because I would attack them from here, just to bring their forces down here, so I could finish up with the Seleucids. And maybe the Seleucids can retake this stuff, because I don't want the Egyptians to gain any more powerful. They're probably harder to beat now than the Seleucids. Slightly. Everything else across the borders seemed fine. This can be colonized. Good. How's the population in Rome? It's okay. Ah, good, good, good. We actually did... It did work. Okay, I'll send another velity. Probably have to go all the way around here to get to there. And I'll see what I can do to try and help Carthage colonize that. It works in my favor to do that, because then I can occupy more settlements. I'll hire some more mercenaries out this way as well. If there was any available. There's only the one. Good. No, that's Egypt. They're not going to give a shit. It's not worth the stability loss for one region. Well, as the rebellion loses more of their settlements out here, this will be worth more war score to me. We have to keep the Seleucids out of Anatolia. Oh, of course, I was wondering why nothing was happening. It's tempting to declare war. I've got no casus belli on Egypt. That's weird. Seleucid rebels just pay 60 gold. Okay, that's good. That allows me to jump in here and grab that before its defenses build back up. Good. Chasing after him will be a little bit of a pain. You come around over here. If he comes too far north, we'll just whack-a-mole him down south. Good, new province. Shall we? That's also good. Okay, this one here is not well defended. Let's take that. Easy war score. Loyalties. There's a lot of people with zero loyalty. That's okay, they just don't get jobs. They renounce their claims. No, fuck off. Just I'm not going to accept their arrangements. Okay, no, it's fine. So apparently they've got 34,000 men there. You just stay here for the time being, because okay, actually, let me see. I'll sue for peace, and I demand. I mean, these two here have a pretty high price anyway. It's bonus, so that's on top of whatever we're going to get from the Seleucids. Thanks, Massalia. It just caused me tons of attrition. So the Seleucids had a lot of troops there. Interesting. Now, how's our war score versus them? 38%. Probably enough to gain 2 settlements from them, which would yield a net total of 4. Oh, that sucks. Try to prevent them coming down here. Yeah, I'm going to block him off. He's just going to get stuck there. So that'll be 3 units wiped out. Probably. Can still do this even without the commander. Excuse me. Oh, we got him. Yeah, don't stay here. It was recently looted. The attrition here is fucking awful. Good. Lots of population growth. Yeah, there seems to be always one pirate somewhere, so I'm just not even going to bother with it. Shit. Surely that should be falling sometime soon. Alright, good stuff. So, let's keep going. Actually, stop that. Good, we'll catch up to them, hopefully wipe them out. Now, funny thing is that it might be a good idea to get an early peace treaty with the Seleucids. Just grab 2 or 3 settlements and then go to war immediately with Egypt, since they're winning, and help the Seleucids turn things around against Egypt, and that way we get even more territory at everyone else's cost, except ourselves. So I got plenty of manpower, that's not a problem. Because if I fight against the Seleucids for too long here, Egypt will grab a whole bunch of territory as well. It's not really what we want. Well, they didn't succeed, but just keep chasing them. So at the moment, also while the civil war is going on, this is worth more because they technically have fewer regions. What could we take? Well, we have to take Trapezus. Most of these settlements are worth quite a lot. Keep going with the war. I want to try and get a bit more than this. They're probably worth a lot more due to their high population. Good, you got them. Wiped them out. Yeah. Oh, shit, I was going to say stop moving there. Get them to stop. How's that war exhaustion? It's not so bad. God, this should have been over ages ago. What's taking it so long? Now as they take these settlements back, it's good. The current ones we have from them won't be worth as much. That should succeed. But now he's coming for us. I got like no morale. But it's going to take them a few months to get here, at which point our morale will increase. Another thing that we could do is just leave 2 units there and then send the rest over here to get them to stop. And all I did was just buy us a little bit of time. Okay, we got a disloyal commander, the 2nd Legion. let's have a look at possible peace. No, 56, come on. It said 3 months. That was like a year ago. That's good. Pergamon as well. That's a really... Well, it was an important settlement at one point. It's not that big a deal now. Okay, so once again, I want to try and delay them. I'd essentially like them to not come here at all. Doing okay, nothing major. So those are Seleucid's rebels. I don't fight them anymore. So we've got 62%. Maybe this is the time to call it quits. Okay, so we need Trapezus. And what about Sophene? They give us the 56%. Those are some important Seleucid settlements that breaks up their and fragments their empire. Alright, we'll go for that. Done. So that was a pretty easy war that we didn't get too bogged down in. That cost them pretty significantly, I think. That actually will help them. Let's see if they reject it. It says they've got the mission to get access to iron. Yeah. Okay. Everyone go back to old positions. The war is over. And what about this? Conquer Cappadocia. Oh, okay, so... Alright, fine. You want me to declare war on them, right? It's only that we don't have a casus belli, so... Stupid shit. That's good. Now that we've connected Syria up, we don't have to send people by sea over here. I mean, it is only money. What do I gain from it? We'll gain a core on Cappadocia if we take it. Everything else is going pretty well. This region will be ready to start colonizing things soon. It's got a decent population. If this civil war goes on too much longer, we might be able to declare war on them again, take some more territory over here in Mesopotamia. Anyway, I think that's a good place as any to end the episode. We'll deal with all that stuff next time. So, yeah, the situation's looking good. We continue to expand. Our enemies get weaker. Egypt might be getting a little bit stronger, but that's not that big of a deal. Like, we can always beat them, given our current strength. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, so like and subscribe. Part 26, I think, is next. And don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.